Good morning. Good morning. It's 4:30 a.m. Made it to my morning destination, LA Fitness for now. Was I was up getting ready this morning. And I two people that I listen to a lot, and I just really feel like they have an anointment, spiritual presence is Joel Osteen and T.D. Jakes. And I say that because all your life you grow up around people who talk a certain way. And all your life you grow up around people who act a certain way. And then all your life you see successful people. But when you hear somebody who has the faith of God, it's almost as if when their voice talks, mountains start to move. And that's been instrumental in producing me. That's been instrumental in producing the new me. T.D. Jakes made a very good point this morning. He says, you're always looking to restart over just to find yourself in the same position, whether it be with your marriage, a business you started up, a habit that you want to lose. And he really drilled it home, and he says you can always run from what you think is somebody else's problem and find out all you did was take that problem to another area. Because at the end of the day, it was me who didn't try. It was me who wasn't consistent. It was me who put more effort into my business than I did into my marriage. And it's me that I can hold responsible if it doesn't work out. You got to really ponder on that. Really, really think about that. I used to love to smoke weed. I love the feeling of it, the smell of it, the action of opening up the bag and seeing it. And I smoked that hydro. And I was smoking that weed when it was expensive. I don't know how the hell they do it now. They sell it at a store now. And I love the feeling that it gave me. It was like a generic high. And it was an escape. I used to love to drink. Patron was my thing. We would order so many bottles of it, it would be ridiculous. Shot after shot after shot after shot. And it made me feel so good. And it was a generic high. It was an escape. And the after effects were doing more harm to me than good. I used to think I couldn't live without cupcakes. I love me a cupcake. Ooh, Lord. I would always make the simile of a cupcake and a woman comparable. Because I like those girly cupcakes, those pink champagne cupcakes. I love the way it tastes, and I love the way it made me feel. But it was generic. See, when I listen to T.D. Jakes and I listen to Joel Osteen and I do what they ask me to do, what they've instructed me to do. There's a level of high in that doesn't wear off the next day. There's a level of understanding in there that can only be discerned by somebody who has a spiritual heart in a faith-based life, meaning believing in what they cannot see as though it's going to happen. And what I would ask you to do is ask yourself, are you putting your life and your happiness in the hands of generic things that bear no fruit? Seed sown on a concrete ground. And don't get me wrong, I don't find nothing wrong with smoking weed. It's cool, it's whatever. I don't have a problem with drinking. I don't have a problem with cupcakes. But when my conscience is in direct conflict, and I know it because I can see it in the way that I operate my business after I'm done smoking weed. When I can see it in my body after I'm done eating a cupcake. When I can see it and feel it the next morning after I finish having an all-night drinking binge. It punishes me. There's nothing like being on the high that I'm on right now. I look at my wife sometimes and I say, I can't lose. I can't lose. I can have every deal I have in escrow in real estate fall out right now. I can't lose. They can take my house. I can't lose. Every single car I own can break down. Already been there, done that. I can't lose. I can be down to my last dollar. Been there too. I can't lose. Because the key is to do what your heart tells you to do. What your conscience is telling you. What the Spirit is speaking to you about. That is the secret to success. Have a blessed day. Take care. I'm going to go rock this gym. Talk soon.